Hi, I'm Orly Burlov with PreVeil, and today I am talking to Les Flynn of Cape Environmental Management. Uh, Cape Environmental Management has been a customer of PreVeil's for just about a year now, and we're here today to talk to Les about his experience using PreVeil. Les, why don't we just start off by having you tell us a little bit about Cape Environmental Management, where you guys are located, what you do, and then we can talk about a little bit of your use case, why you're using PreVeil.
Okay, so CAPE is an environmental cleanup company working pretty much 100% right now for the U.S. military. We're headquartered in the Atlanta area. We work anywhere and everywhere in the country, but we do have another office in Hawaii,
Right.
which is where the Navy is a major client of ours.
Right.
So, and we've been doing this work for 30 years or more.
Right. And so what caused you to reach out to PreVeil?
Well, as probably many people know, that the DoD has mandated now that everybody clean up their Cybersecurity Act, get everything protected as the rules have always stated they should, and they've gotten serious. So most companies like CAPE did not have a true secure place for its files, its documentation, the information that needs to be protected, CUI, controlled unclassified information. Right. And we just needed a tool, like many people now need a tool to have a place for both communication and storage of CUI. And
so were you guys using Outlook? It sounds like from what I heard in our previous conversation, you were using Microsoft Outlook.
Well, we were using Office 365, which has SharePoint and Teams and tools like that, and Outlook for email, correct?
Right.
So they don't meet government standards for the cybersecurity requirements that we now are, mandated to meet. And there's deadlines on everyone to get that up and running. Right. So yeah, that's what we were using.
And so what caused you to choose PreVeil over competing solutions?
Well, first, PreVeil was brought to our attention by a firm that we're partnering with very closely, and they're larger than us. And we went to them for help, and they said they were moving to PreVeil. But we then took that input and also compared other tools that are out in the market. And honestly, for a company our size, we're only right now about 125 people. We just felt from an administrative effort, from our small IT staff, as well as a cost, investment, PreVeil was the clear solution.
And so you took on PreVeil, your company, to get to PreVeil. How long did it take for you guys to get onboarded?
Like you said, we've been there almost a year. It didn't take long at all. We just simply had to identify who really needed a PreVeil account in our company, add that up and work with your team to put something together. But onboarding was very quick and easy. Right. It was simply a matter of just learning some things of how to get people, set up. And it's not a complicated effort at all.
And now PreVeil just sits right on top of your Outlook. And you're able to kind of have your one inbox that has your regular Microsoft Outlook and your other inbox that has your PreVeil, which is pretty typical of a lot of companies in the Department of Defense or companies serving the Department of Defense. Mm-hmm. What have been the benefits to you in your organization from your partnership with PreVeil?
Well, like we already said, quick and easy implementation, saving money for sure, compared to, say, the Microsoft equivalent product. Also, that would have been a burdensome administrative effort. Company our size, our IT department is small, and it meets the government requirements. We've even heard the government recommend it to other companies when companies have gone to them and say, what can we use? And they say, we think PreVeil's fine.
Right. That's great. Yeah. And so you like the fact that it was easy to use and that it was easy to deploy. What have you liked about working with PreVeil in addition? I think one thing you mentioned before was the support. Was that helpful?
Absolutely. When you go on to the website and submit a question or an issue, response is the same day, and then they continue to make sure you're satisfied with what your needs are before they close the ticket. Everyone, not just support, but everybody we've interfaced with at PreVeil is super responsive, easy to work with. And we like the fact, and we've learned this from our partner who works closely with you as well, that PreVeil's constantly looking at how do we improve the product, how do we add things to it that people need. Obviously, everyone's learning as we go here.
Right. So what would you tell someone who's considering working with PreVeil?
I would say that if cost and admin efforts are a concern, PreVeil's an easy choice. I mean, there are other products out there, but our IT manager, who's pretty savvy and is a cyber security person himself, knows how administratively burdensome some of the other tools are. You know, once you bring them in-house, it's not like, oh, just push a button and then people go off and do their thing. It's a huge effort on the IT department, a lot of the other tools, and PreVeil's not.